At number one, can you tell us what your idea of a perfect date might be?
Well, I would say first he'd come to my house and he'd meet all my kittens, Buttons, Jinxie, all them. And then we would go to the pet adoption agency and we'd get a new kitten.
Okay. Bachelorette number two, what is your idea of a perfect date?
Well, I don't know. I guess we could go to the museum and talk about all of our favorite books. And we could, I guess we could go take knitting lessons and make warm mittens.
Okay. Finally, Bachelorette number three, describe your dream date.
Okay, well, here's how it would go. I would be wearing my pink dress with sequins, not this one. This one's my purple one. It's just about the ears. My pink one's a little cuter. Anyways, I would be wearing that, and he would be wearing a black tuxedo with a bow tie, nothing else, and it would have to be Armani. And then we would go to dinner, a very expensive dinner where we would both order the most expensive thing on the menu, and then we would just gaze into each other's eyes and admire each other's beauty.
Okay. Well, Michael, what do you think about all that?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal. I'm not so sure about the cat adoption. Bachelorette number three, what's your perfect man like?
3 words: tall, dark, and handsome.
Would you settle for 2 out of the 3?
It depends on which 2.
Dark and handsome?
Well, I'm a very petite person, so I guess he doesn't have to be extremely tall, but he does have to be handsome. Except for he can't be cuter than me because I have to feel that my beauty is fully appreciated.
Well, I'm sure I can appreciate that.
Whoa, Michael, calm down. Don't forget about the other 2 girls.
Right. Bachelorettes number 2, 1 is what I mean. What's your typical Friday night like?
I already answered that question. But I can tell you again. Do you want me to tell you again?
If you would.
Well, you come to my
Do you sit
house.
around and groom your cats?
Yeah, I mean, I just sit around, just watch a movie, groom my cats,
How many cats do you have?
just 9.
That's a lot of cats.
No, there's always room for one more.
I don't know about that.
What?
Me? Ow. Michael, do you have any questions for Bachelorette number 2?
If you could date anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I don't know. There's just so many people to pick from. Well, I have to pick. Well, maybe. Oh, I will pick Albert Einstein.
I was hoping you'd say me.
Oh.
Okay. Michael, we are almost out of time. You can ask all of the girls one more question.
Describe yourselves in 1 word.
Bachelorette number 1, 1 word.
Meow.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Michael, you have a tough decision to make. Who is going to win the dream date with you?
I have to choose one.
Sorry, it's a dream date for 2, so you can't take all 3 of them.
Actually, I'm not feeling any of them.
What?
Or a connection. Or anything.
How can you not feel a connection?
I think, let me finish. I think I'd rather go home and watch TV.
Well, you can't do that, Michael. You have to take one of them. You have to take one of them out on a date.
Choose me.
Okay.
The decision is obvious.
I choose. What's that over there?
Wait a second. Hey, get him, somebody. Girls, whoever touches him gets the dream date.
Get it, Max, get it.
All right, well, that was interesting. That concludes another exciting episode of the dating game, or the mystery date. Join us next week for a special celebrity episode featuring Zac Efron.